everybody, it's Jennifer, and finally today I'm getting to that contouring video that I've been promising you guys for like, what, months now? So we're going to talk a little bit about what contouring is, what it's used for, and how somebody that has had extreme weight loss or weight loss surgery can benefit from knowing how to use it. So basically what contouring is accentuating certain points of your face and shading others, and it can really change the way your face looks when it's done really dramatically. And there are a lot of different ways that this can be done. Back in even back into the 50s and 60s and 70s, it was really popular to do among the drag queen circuit and among the Las Vegas showgirls. I mean, they were very chiseled because they had, you know, really dark contouring going on down here. But in the mainstream, it's kind of gone from being, you know, kind of taboo all the way to, you know, Kim Kardashian really making it kind of a popular trend now. And so there's a lot of extreme contouring going on out there. You look on the makeup sites and there's a lot of extreme contouring. What we're going to look at today is not an extreme look. It is a very minimal contouring look that's going to help you feel better. Now, before you get started contouring, one of the things that you need to know is the shape of your face, because everybody has a different face shape. And so when you contour, you're not going to contour the same. A person who has like a really round face, for example, is not going to contour the same way as somebody who's got a very square-shaped face. So there are lots of websites you can look all that up on. You can go on Google, you can go on Pinterest. There's plenty of things that'll show you what your shaped face is and the proper way to really contour for those. But that being said, there are some specific issues that those of us that have had weight loss surgery or have had extreme weight loss that we deal with that some other people might not. Because some of us have a little bit of the sagging skin going on under here, and a lot of times too, oh gosh, a lot of times too we'll have really dark circles under our eyes. I know a lot of people that have had weight loss surgery that deal with the darker circles and things like that. So we're going to talk a little bit about that as well. All right, before we get into the actual contouring, there's few different types. I say a couple. There's a few different ways that you can contour. First way is a cream contour, and this is really dirty, really old contour palette. I got this probably a year ago when I was starting to learn really how to contour. But this has got like colors out of the rainbow, and it's got some color correctors and stuff in there as well. This is for somebody who's first starting out, actually really on the extreme side. I bought it because I found it on Amazon for like $2. And it's not great quality, but it was really fun to learn with, and it was good to kind of learn. Another way that you can do like a cream contouring is by getting two different shades of foundation. We have, this one is a light shade. This is classic ivory, and this one is medium beige. And you know, you put the lighter color where you want it, and then put the darker color where you want it to contour. So that's another way to do that. You can also use a contour stick. This one is from Wet n Wild, and it's got the highlighting on one side and the contour on the other side. And you would just apply this just in lines around their face, and then use a sponge to blend it out. And then the final way, and this is how we're going to do this today, is you can use a powder compact palette, which is what I'm going to use. And I'm sorry it's dirty. This is from e.l.f, and this is actually a really great palette. A lot of the high-end makeup artists and makeup beauty vloggers are talking about this on YouTube as well. And I found it, as somebody who doesn't do contouring every day, this is such a great bargain. It's only $6, so it's definitely worth it. And I've had people tell me that it is comparable to Lorac, and it's comparable to Smashbox, and it's comparable to a couple other high-end brands. So, you know, if you're just starting out, I would go for this for sure. Okay, so the things that we are going to concentrate on are the areas of the face that are the most important for a weight loss surgery patient or for extreme weight loss. And that's going to be down here on the bottom half of the face where we have our sagging skin, right here. Right in here, where we have, I don't know, smile lines and things like that. I don't know how many, I know a lot of people who get these too. And then right in here on the chin, and then right in here underneath the eyes. Now I've already done all of my highlighting and concealing, but I'm going to show you what I did really quick. I used the e.l.f. under eye highlighter and concealer, and this is in their lightest shade. This is in Light and Glow. And what I did is I applied it under my eyes. I applied it down the bridge of my nose. I applied it down here, right in here in those little creases. And I applied it right in here. And then I put a little bit on the bow of my lip. And so that was what I did with that. And then I took some highlighting powder, some Wet n Wild illuminating powder. I have a dog in my lap. Oh, sweet boy. And I took some Wet n Wild illuminating powder and I just, for a little bit of glow, put it on my cheekbones and again, kind of in the bow. So what we're gonna do right now though is we're gonna do the actual contouring, which is what this video was about. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this darker color here. This is the kind of an ashy contour color. Now to be perfectly honest, I would probably not use this color on a daily basis because I have more of a warm skin tone and this is more of a cool contour. I would probably use this one personally for me, which is more of a bronzy color because of my skin tone. But because this one's darker, I know it's gonna show up on camera better. So, all right, I'm gonna show you guys really quick. You're just gonna dip your brush into that. And the first place I'm gonna go is right here under my cheekbone. But I'm not gonna go from here to here. I'm just gonna start right back here at the hairline. And I'm just gonna go just right in there. Just really lightly. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Just really lightly from the hairline. Okay, and then I'm just going to use my brush. This is, by the way, this is the e.l.f. Perfect Blending Brush. And I'm just gonna blend that upwards towards my hairline. Just a little bit. And that's gonna give us some definition in our cheeks. Just a little bit. And you see it just already kind of has started to define. I kind of made you go a little more, but it's not draggish. I love my drag queen friends, but I don't want to look like one, okay? Alright, and then, although I do have to say, wait a second. I have one friend who's a drag queen, and he is absolutely gorgeous. He is fabulous, and so I have to retract that because I would love to look like Matt, because he is just beautiful. So, anyway, back to the contour. Alright, so we're going to go in right here again, and now we're going to go underneath right here. Now typically for most people this would probably be where I would stop, but I'm going to go all the way around and under my chin because I really want to camouflage that skin that's down there. So I'm going to go right in here too and do exactly the same thing. And you can go with a light hand. I'm going with a little heavier hand today to really kind of show you. I'm probably going to wash my face after this because there's so much makeup on my face, it's not even funny. There's no way I would go out of my house looking like this. But it shows up on camera really well, so you see it's already starting to just kind of camouflage all of that, and it doesn't, so I'm just going to blend it downward towards my neck because that's where some of the saggy skin goes, is towards your neck. Now you're going to use a lighter hand doing this than I did, obviously, but you see how it just kind of straightens that out and camouflages it. And then right here under the chin, we're just going to go right here under the chin. And see how that's already just kind of brightened it up. Alright, now I'm going to go in to this yellowish powder here. You can't really see, it's more yellow than it looks on camera. I'm just going to go in with the same brush because that's how I roll. And I'm going to go over those lines again. I've already highlighted there, but I'm just a little extra. And this powder, by the way, this yellow powder is really great for setting under the eyes, especially if you have dark circles and things like that. So that is it. Now I'm going to use this bronzy color right here. I'm just going to go around the perimeter of my forehead. And I'm just going to very lightly, with a very light hand, just kind of bronze that up a little bit. And that kind of just completes the package. So that's it. By the way, there's another brush, kind of brush. I'm using, you know, this big fluffy brush because it's kind of tapered in the middle. And I don't know, I love this brush for contouring for me. This brush is got a hair sticking straight up in it. What's up with that? This brush is from e.l.f. and it's their e.l.f. contour brush. And I do like it. It's very soft, but I don't know, I'm thinking for me it may be too dense. It's just like too dramatic a line, and I really like mine more blended personally. So, all right, so that is it, guys. I really, really hope that you found this helpful. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like and let me know. This is another one of those ways that we are stepping outside of the kitchen. We're stepping out of the food and showing you guys that weight loss and weight loss surgery is not all about the food. There's a whole big, beautiful world out there just waiting for you, so go out and find it, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, leave me a comment, and it's okay to leave a thumbs down. It's okay to not like things. I promise I'll forgive you this time. But leave a comment and let us know if you like the direction that we're going with this. And next week, I'm going to be filming some stuff that is really more weight loss surgery geared. I've got one video coming up that I'm gonna do that is my personal bariatric friendly favorites. And then when Mom gets back in town, she's still in Utah, when she gets back in town, we are going to do her pick for bariatric favorites. And then hopefully we'll also get in the kitchen and do a couple more recipes for you guys. So, all right, guys, y'all are awesome. I love y'all so much. Thank you again for watching. Hasta luego.